initially for me with my story, a friend of mine, a friend named Sean, needed a kidney transplant. And I didn't initially step up because I knew that we weren't a compatible donor-recipient pair. But he had a lot of people come forward and none of them ended up being a suitable donor for him. So in the end, I decided to proceed through our National Kidney Paired Exchange Program as a pair donor for him. It's a national swapping program for kidneys.
So you donated a kidney?
I did, but in the end, I didn't actually donate in a pair through my friend Sean because
really?
In the 11th hour, I finished my workup. He had a compatible person come forward after over 24 workups of different people who weren't compatible with him. He had this swap, and he said, or he had this donor, and he said to me, "You're off the hook." And I sat on that for a while because I thought, I guess I am. I'm off the hook. I don't have to have the surgery. I don't have to do this thing. But I knew I could do this thing because I'd gone through the many thorough health checks to do that. And so in the end, I decided to proceed as an anonymous donor, meaning I still went into that same national swapping program, but I don't know who received my kidney. They don't know who I am, but I was a donor through that program, which anyone can do.
Has anyone said to you, "That's crazy"?
Yeah, some people don't understand that. I can tell you that it's enriched my life in ways that I really didn't even sort of anticipate. It's made no difference to my health and wellness. This was a little over a year ago that I had my surgery, and I have 75% of my kidney function with my one remaining kidney, which is way more kidney function than I need. I'm a runner. I'm still running. Makes no difference to what I do in my everyday life. It just makes me happier when I think about it.
Most people have two kidneys, and so you can donate one, and if your other kidney is fully functioning, you should be okay, right? That's what we know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, one kidney is plenty for me. If you're in good health, one kidney is plenty of kidney function.
Was the actual procedure, was it painful?
No, it's a surgery, so you recover. It's done laparoscopically now, meaning that even though your kidneys live in the back, they actually can access them through the front. So I just had 4 small incisions. I had my children by C-section. They actually used my C-section incision to remove the kidney, and I was unusual in that I only spent one night in the hospital. Usually people would spend a couple nights in the hospital, but I live locally. I was doing well, so I was able to go home, which was awesome. Yeah.
Now, you mentioned this already, that the other thing as a live donor you could donate is the liver. How does that work?
When you donate part of your liver, the liver's an amazing organ. It's very regenerative. And so you donate part of your liver and the surgical team decides exactly what portion. And it grows back in a matter of weeks.
And then that
that's transplanted.
Transplanted to somebody, and then that grows.
Yeah. It's livers are amazing. Yeah. It was not a challenge for me, and I was able to do it, and I hope that I made a significant difference in someone else's life. And I think about that person wherever they are in Canada and hope that their life is better, that they're off dialysis, and that they're able to do things again, like travel and spend time with their family and not be burdened by renal failure, which is a significant burden for many Canadians.
Anne, thanks very much for coming in and talking about this. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.